Hey YouTube, let me introduce myself. My name is Desiree M. Ortega. I am a writer, I am creative, I love painting, journaling, crafting, reading. I am a daughter to a single mother and a sister to an older brother who currently requires 24/7 care. I live in the southeast part of the United States. And 5 years ago, I started this channel that you are currently on, which is Coffee Reading Writing. Now, why did I create that channel? Back then, the goal was to provide a space for creative people to connect. I wanted to be able to build a community of other writers, readers, coffee lovers, and any other creative venture that people found themselves in. I wanted us to be able to build that community and be able to encourage one another. So why am I back? Honestly, for the same reasons that I started the channel to begin with. I want to be able to connect with the community. I would like for this to be a space where other creatives can connect with one another and encourage each other's pursuits. I would also like to document my journey in writing. So when it comes to my writing journey, I have actually been pursuing it probably all my life. Growing up as a teenager, I really got into writing scripts for theater and then moved on to writing screenplays for film. I was actually in the admission process of going to one of the film schools in the state that I grew up in. But life had other plans, and I'm kind of grateful that they did. But when it comes to writing, I pursued many different creative avenues of it, whether it was writing music, poetry, again, scripts for theater, or for film. I loved writing, but something about writing novels just felt like coming home. The reason I didn't continue pursuing effectively writing, specifically publishing in the last 5 years, is because my mental health definitely plummeted at that point. With that, a lot of other areas in my life took a deep dive. So as passionate as I was about writing, unfortunately, when my mental health really plummeted, it just took all interest away from the things that I loved to do. Fast forward 5+ years later, and I finally was able to put a name to my struggles. I was finally able to get some help, and I was finally able to get on medication. Now, medication isn't for everyone, but it was for me, and it has tremendously pretty much saved my life. So now that my mind has become more regulated, I have been able to really give myself to the journey of pursuing my writing career. Coming back to this channel, I want to be able to document this journey of me pursuing writing, pursuing the publication process. I want to have these memories, and I want to be able to connect with the community. And if anything that I do or that you do, if we can help one another, if we can help each other within the community itself, that would be a huge bonus. So I really hope that you guys are ready to come on this journey with me. I'm really excited to just see where everything goes from here. At the moment, I am currently writing a novel. It is a contemporary romance suspense. I have passed the 25,000 word count. And by the end of this quarter, I would really like to have finished the first draft and be in the process of revisions. What is this quarter? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, yeah, okay. So I would say by the end of June, I definitely would like to have finished the first draft of this novel. I'm very lucky to have two critique partners who I trust wholeheartedly, who are writers. One is an author, and who are very much blatantly honest with me. So that has been a huge encouragement. There has been some great feedback on the story so far. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Now, when it comes to topics on the channel, not only will I be sharing my writing journey, but I'm going to be talking about things that have become very important to me, which is mental health. And I would like to discuss different things about creatives and their mental health and mindfulness and that whole process, and talk about things such as the whole toxic stereotype that is tortured artists, or talk about why do we procrastinate and how it has to deal with perfectionism, and it goes along also with our mental health. I want to talk about how are we filling our well and what self-care means to us. I want to talk about things like the benefits of having a writing community, how as creatives it's never too late to pursue our dreams, and how most of us are waiting for perfection when what we need to be doing is just embracing the mess. So that is just some of the topics that, in addition to the writing process, I will also be discussing with you guys on this channel. If you're writing, if you're painting, if you're reviewing books, whatever it is you're doing, whatever creative project you are currently participating in, I want you to leave in the comments below what you're doing. Share with each other. Share what creative ventures you're playing around with, you're tinkering with at the moment, and let us all be an encouragement to one another. If you're writing a book, where in the writing process are you specifically at the moment? And what are some things you're finding difficult, and what are some things that you're really excited about? Let's start a conversation below. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys come along on this journey. I've said that before. I'll say it again. Next up, I will be posting a little mini vlog of me coming back and kind of like a couple days in the life of writing. So until next time, I will see you guys very soon.